Welcome to crash course number 3. In the first crash course, we learned how to input our inventory into the Hula system. In the second crash course, we saw how easy it was to create a Hula sale and get that inventory in front of our customers, and how your customers could easily make claims on that inventory that you could then manage all the way through the invoicing process. Once an invoice has been marked as paid, and if there's any sort of shipping charge with it, or if it trips any of our shipping logic in Hula, it will automatically be sent to the shipping center. You can go there by clicking the shipping center in the left menu and going to the processing shipping area. If you remember from Crash Course 2, this was the item that was claimed. Creating a shipping label here is extremely simple. Simply go to the Action button and select the Create Label option. Invoices can have multiple items in them, and if in this case we only have one, but if there were multiple items, you could break up that invoice into multiple shipments by simply selecting which items you wanted in each particular shipment. I'll select the only item in this one and hit the Next button. The address of the customer, as entered on the invoice, is automatically filled in here. Hula provides the ability to automatically validate addresses to make sure that you're sending it someplace where you won't get a return. When we click the Validate button, we can see that this address is not found because this is one that I made up. But I can put in a real address and hit the Validate button. And there. Address is validated successfully. When you change an address here, you also have the option to update the customer information with the validated address. Once you have the address set, we simply click the Next button. Now just tell the system what sort of package you're sending. You can set custom height, length, and width dimensions if you'd like, using any unit necessary, whether it's centimeters, inches, feet, you name it. You can also set the custom weight of the item using ounces, grams, pounds, kilograms, etc. Using this top drop down, you can also select from several default settings, including poly mailer envelopes, flat rate envelopes and boxes, and other standard USPS shipping methods. For this, we'll simply select the poly mailer and put in a weight of 15 ounces. The system will return the shipping cost and a variety of options for what level of shipping service you would like. Simply select what you want and hit the Generate Label button. In this case, we can see that the system is returning an error saying their shipping wallet does not have sufficient funds for this shipment. This is a good point to go ahead and look at just what the wallet contains, how that works, and what kind of shipping plans Hula offers. Going to Shipping Setup, you can very easily add money to your wallet. The way Hula works is you simply input money into your wallet via credit card, and then as you print labels, money is deducted from that wallet. You also have the option to choose from several shipping plans. By default, anybody can print shipping labels for 15 cents per label in a pay-as-you-go option. This is great for people who don't do a ton of shipping. There's no sign-up required, there's no monthly fees. The only thing that you get charged is your shipping charge for the label plus the 15 cents. If you do a lot of shipping, then it might not be a bad idea to check out some of our plans. These plans are listed here, and you can pick one that makes the most sense for you. Entry-level plans start as low as $17.50 per month. By purchasing a shipping plan, you can take advantage of volume shipping discounts and be charged less per label, as low as 5 cents per label. From this screen, I'll just point out a few other things. First, you can set your shipping label size. 4x6 is perfect for people with Dymo printers that want to print labels in batch. or individually from rolls of labels with their self-adhesive. If you do any sort of volume of shipping, investing in one of these devices is highly recommended. But if you do much less shipping, then you may just want to use one of our other options, such as the 8.5 by 11 or 8.5 by 14 label sheet option, which you can print on any inkjet or laser printer. From this screen, you can also set your customer tracking email option. When you generate a label, the system automatically will email the customer with the tracking number when you drop it off at the post office. If you would like to also receive a copy of this email, you can set that option here by setting it to yes and hitting update. It should be noted that you can always fully track your shipments via the shipping center by going to shipping status. All shipments generated through the system will be tracked from the time they're dropped off at the post office through every area of dispatch all the way to being marked as delivered to your customer. The shipping center also gives you the ability to generate a label that is not associated with an invoice that's been fed into the shipping center. You can print labels for anything from this area. Simply click the Create New Label option. From here, your address is automatically entered by the system from your profile. This will be the from address on the label. One of the tips is if you want to create a return label that you can send to your customers to be able to print out on their end and attach to a return shipment, then you can easily select a customer from the drop down to fill in their customer information, or you can manually enter any address. You can then select from any customers to autofill the address, manually enter an address, or click the Use My Address button to pull in your address from your profile. You can validate this address just like the other method, and once you have a valid address, you can move on to the next step. From here, the system works just like it did before when we were creating a shipping label from an invoice. You just set your package details, enter the weights, and move through to the next screen where you would choose your shipping options as far as the level of service that you would like. And shipping is really that easy. The system will keep records of everything you've ever shipped that's fully searchable and perfect for your record keeping purposes. Using Hula to track your inventory, create sales opportunities for your customers, track your invoices, and handle your shipping takes what could be a very, very messy and time-consuming process and makes it one streamlined, quick, and easy to understand process. Hula also contains numerous other features that we'll feature in other videos. Thanks and have fun.